Horseshoe Bay, y'all.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vancouver. Just sat down for our first meal.
There's.
The view kind of sucks, but you know, as you can see, we're dealing.
So we're home. What's the plan here? Where are we going? You know.
All right, so we're just landing. We're taking off out of Horseshoe Bay.
Right.
And then we just jumped on their ferry, and we're heading yonder to Vancouver Island.
Right.
Hey, this is our camp, first night out here, and we had everything.
It was nice sleeping here, except for the sirens.
Sirens. We do have a TV and a sink in our room.
There's the TV and the sink for breakfast and getting ready. Oh, Canada, oh, Canada, wherefore art thou?
And we're heading right across over to Powell River.
Well, we'll grab some stuff, head down to Okiover Inlet, and get in our kayaks and go.
Let's go see what this ferry looks like. That was one deck. Oh, Paul, it says. Food, lunch. The cars are down there. And here would be said port. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah.
Talk about safety and we'll move back to this now when you took out every bike and look at how to get back in because it's on video.
Okay.
Now this is a house like, you know how they drag the...
Hey, here we go, fellas. We'll be back in a week. Yeah.
Put the kayaks in, tide was coming in.
Probably went about 7 miles up to...
From Okiover Inlet to the Malaspina Inlet, which goes into Desolation Sound, but we stopped on the second to the last island.
That's it, right there.
Saw our first seals and kelp. That was awesome.
Caught a bunch of fish, had fish, and what are those noodles? Ramen noodles and rice. For dinner. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, go! Alright, yep. There's one of our 6 beers that we brought. Enjoy it. Here's where we caught the fish. Look at there's Bart's tent, kayaks. Check it out. Home building a fire. Some tunes, you can hear them.
We got doing a couple of those on sticks.
Couple on sticks.
We don't have a whole lot of Reynolds wrap.
Oh, so you're gonna have to...
Fire.
That'll work.
Here's where Dave and I are sleeping. It's a relatively level area on moss. And this is what we're going to wake up to. Day 2, we went on a 15-mile trek around Zephine Head. And
To Desolation Sound along the shoreline.
And that's when we first saw the mountains, the monster mountains. That big point, that big tip up there, that's one island. That's East Rodunda. And that's huge enough. That's probably the highest peak we've seen. But I think that mountain, Smoky Mountain Range over there, that's Mount Denman. That's the highest point around here. And we went all the way up to Unwin Bay, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we parked in here, and then we hiked across to the freshwater lake called Unwin Lake.
It was awesome.
There's a river going through there that was just beautiful.
Went swimming.
Got a nice clean portalet.
Cooked lunch right on the shore in a little rock structure.
Oh yeah, the little cave. Tried fishing for trout but didn't get any, and then we left there. We left Unwin Lake and went through
Desolation Sound, and then we went through the Narrows next to that little island right there.
That got dicey right here. It got dicey.
It's beautiful Narrows, blue water, a rope swing, very gorgeous.
yeah. And we went to my favorite island, Mary Island, which was just facing right at all the big mountains.
Yeah.
The big dogs. It's Monday, our second night. That's where we are keeping the kayaks. We got snow-covered mountains right over here. This is not intended to be a campground, but you gotta check this out. Bart doing the fire. We already had some fish for the second night.
Best day ever.
Best day ever. Went about 30 miles or 15. We just saw some seals right there. So home.
Yeah.
Bart's camping area. And I will fast motion this to show you where we are. We are right there. This is the view from our tent.
Cody, you could light a fire with this, buddy. Pure crystallized sap.
Day 3, we started from Mary Island and headed straight across the Desolation Sound into Roscoe Bay, where Lanover Mountain is.
Basically, we crossed Humphrey Channel and Waddington Channel, which are the north side of Desolation Sound.
That's gotta look cool.
Then we hiked 2,000 feet, about a 4-hour round trip battle to the top of Leonova Mountain, and we had a gorgeous shot of pretty much almost the whole Desolation Sound area.
Met some cool people there.
Hiked our way back, and then finished the kayak trip, and then hiked back to this freshwater Black Lake and went for a swim.
And just to the right of there was an absolutely beautiful campsite that we took a picture of Bart.
Yeah.
Which anybody with common sense would have stayed there.
But so then Timmy got crabby, and we talked him
into going, show him where we went.
So then we kayaked back out the same day. It's starting to get, I don't know, later in the afternoon, and we hauled butt across this whole Mother Fletcher.
You will not see any video of that because it was way too dangerous.
Right across this into these little
The Kermis.
islands here.
Kermy Islands. We
That
paddled and paddled like the old man in the sea.
Yeah.
Day number 4, we went again across Desolation Sound looking for Martin Island because we were going to go to Refuge Cove that day. Found our campsite between those narrows, and then yeah, it looks like it's 2 islands, but it's 1. And then we went up to Refuge Cove, a cool little town in the mountains. Looks like Disney, but it's real.
Shot some good photos of seals on the rocks along here.
Yeah, that's where they were.
And then bam. And we got our provisions.
Had breakfast, got a 30-pack.
And paddled back. The Martin Island Caught a bunch of rockfish, basically on the south side.
That would be known as Metal Island because we played the metal.
Parkour.
We ripped it up, had a great time.
Parkour! Little trailer trash, but what are you gonna do? Move
That's
the
how you
center
wake
of
up.
Desolation. Start making drinking
A
games.
limbo line.
Oh my!
Day 5.
Hammered straight across Desolation Sound, heading to Malaspina Inlet, which is Oakover Inlet, whatever. Right past the island we stayed on the first night.
Fish there again, caught a bunch of big fish. Timmy caught a shark.
We caught a shark, lingcod, rock bass, and those green things, greenlings.
On we went.
Oh, we saw that rip current stuff.
Yeah, the rip current. Even
Very
says
crazy.
strong current right there. It certainly was.
And
Went around the point.
Paddled up to Lancelot Inlet. And right there, back up a little bit, is our campground where the little red dot is.
Boy, that's all the farther we are.
Yep.
our last night here, on our way back to the ferry, to the airport. Check this dive out. Here we got some more beer. Tried to make the best of it. Sweet.
Walk down the street, Vancouver, British Columbia. Looking for some seafood, maybe some noodles.
Look at
See if we can
this.
get both.
Places to do some parkouring.
Parkour! Olympic Village in Vancouver, right up there is where they lit the torch. Vancouver, baby, what a great town. Houseboats in Vancouver.